Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
There's a whole lot of voices going on, but not all that many people in here. Well, I guess there are actually quite a few people down here now. Anderson, things are awful. Tell me something good.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Nothing's been easy.
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
I want to beat him.
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too.
Oh, you're from London.
So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
At least there's one person in the galaxy willing to give Shepard a pep talk. It's pretty doom and gloom everywhere else, but at least Anderson's good for it. Alright, let's see what these two have to say. They definitely have some comments.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
The Asari should have done a lot of things early.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy nav.
Cerberus.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
Are you telling me that, or what? Because I'm pretty aware of that already.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Oh, people died. Come on.
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Man, some trouble in paradise.
Commander?
I would never have expected those two to have a fight.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
I mean, honestly, I could go for some of those.
Hello, Shepard.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Oh man. God, I can only imagine who is emailing Shepard now. It's probably thousands of Asari just like either begging him for help or upset that he didn't do enough. Evacuating Thessia. From Asari Military Command. Good, you opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So you survived our fight on Thessia. Ooh, God. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The Legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for for the last chapter. It ends with your death. God, this little turd. He's sending me troll emails. God, I cannot wait to just... I need to have a fight with him where there is just, like, Shepard gets to manually, like, with his hands, drive a dagger into his chest or something. God, he is awful. Killed Thane. He's got cheaty plot armor in the fights. He is the worst. Tally? Does she know somebody on here? I mean, obviously she did know some people, but... Oh, look, Legion's on there now.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
God, if they would have just believed him from the start, think how differently things would be. Man, I'm kind of afraid to go in and see her. She's going to be in a rough state, I bet.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Oh, she's not even here. Garrus? God, I've been going in all these places and nobody is anywhere to be found. Oh. Okay, at least you're here.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
I wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
I mean, God, that is probably the best choice at this point, but was there any other way?
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
Yeah, really, this has to be super stressful. Like, an entire planet fell right in front of you with, like, the greatest civilization your people have ever known. And, like, people are dying by the trillions all over. And then Kai Lang.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
Proximity mine.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure that a battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
Your audio kind of cut off there for some reason, Garrus. Can you repeat that one? But God, this is all so rough.
Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
Yeah, she's not in her room. She must be down in the juice room.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's
Oh,
body.
now you're
You'll
talking.
get your chance.
Oh, you want to come with me for that one, Garrus? Oh, man, we're going to have a friend's day out. We're going to murder someone.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Kai Lang. Oh, yes. Garrus, you're coming with me. If I have any advance notice on when that's happening, I'm taking Garrus.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Yeah, come on, Javik. Have some decency.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Was that true? God, I hope it was. It has to be. But if it wasn't, then good on him for at least like having the emotional intelligence to know that was the right sort of thing to say.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
He still avoids actually answering it. I'll tell you what you want to hear. And what he wants to hear is that, yes, it was true, but that doesn't mean it actually was. Oh my god. This guy, he's so slippery sometimes.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
I wonder if the VI can actually do any fighting from the inside, or if it's just been, like, completely corrupted by Kai Lang and Cerberus and all them.
I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage.
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double-checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Yeah, let's see those ducts. How are they going? How's it turning out in here? Is it getting hot? In the thermal ducts, getting hot.
Commander?
Shepard.
Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry, he didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
It's like peek back around the corner. I'm glad that they inserted that little scene there, because, you know, it is a very... The whole situation right now is pretty dark and awful, so gotta have a little bit of comic relief here and there.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy. For weeks, she told me stories about her mother. Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay. Yeah. Hope so. And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Count on it.
Oh, you're coming too. It's gonna be you, me, Garrus. Oh, boy squad gonna go kick some ass.
Commander. Can't wait to get back out there.
Oh, I can't wait to either. Oh, we're gonna do it.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. Never really been unlucky.
She'll get lucky with Trainer up there.
Commander.
I do ship the two of them. Cortez, tell me something good.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
Alright, well, I guess that is good. Oh, while I'm down here, I should upgrade the Black Widow. So I'm going to use that next time. Well, I've upgraded it, but it doesn't look like it actually changes the stats. Maybe it's like these are kind of the base stats, and then the upgrades are just kind of multipliers on those stats. I'm not exactly sure how that works. But anyway, I'll put the mods on and get this ready to go for next time. Wow, it's heavy. Look, minus 42 there on my power recharge speed. And it doesn't have as much damage as the other two. Because I think both, the Javelin, yeah, it's like max damage, and the Harpoon Gun, well, with the mod, is also max damage. Yeah, Javelin does have base damage that's higher. So the Black Widow won't be quite as strong. It's very accurate, though, although that is also the same accuracy as the other one. I don't know, it'll be interesting to try out, regardless. So, yeah, I'll try this one, but I might just end up going back to my Harpoon Gun, because I do just kind of like it.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
I know what it feels like to lose big like that. Have you ever lost an entire civilization?
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this.
It said,
Not even after
So it said support when I first walked out of the elevator, and they're doing that whole, like, kind of conversation that keeps going on, like, repeating. But now it doesn't say support, so I don't know, like, should I go and find Garrus and see if it shows support for him? And I don't even know which one of them would be better to talk to her. Maybe? No, I really don't know.
Veria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with
Is he gonna be in here talking to her? Nope.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, so that's it. It just keeps repeating until you talk to her. That was weird, because it did say support when I first came out, like it was either choosing to have Tali or Garrus do it. I wonder if maybe early in development that's how it's supposed to go, and then they changed it last minute or something. But yeah, it makes more sense for Shepard to do it. I mean, Shepard was there with her.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Oh, looks like Edie was the best one to talk to her. Friend, you wanna have a chat, or are you gonna watch 3 iterations of Netflix on your iPads?
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along, and I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
What do you type in there, Shepard?
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
Doesn't have to be about owing
I knew
them.
you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Well, good that she put down all of her iPads, you know. Stopped watching her like Gossip Girls or whatever. Is there anything? Oh, there is new stuff. Possible book titles. Glyph. Please flag this as a list of possible book titles. When this is all over, I'd like to publish what we've learned about the Protheans. Protheans, a living legacy. The Prothean Empire. The Protheans. The Last Prothean. Living history of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Prothean journeys. Journeys with the Prothean. I agree. I hate coming up with titles. Like any papers I had to write in college, I hated titles. I hate doing it for like anything I have to name. I can't come up with names. I'm terrible at names. I will just sit there and stare at a blank paper for like hours just trying to think of a name. Prothean Notes 2186 Entry 4. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent. And I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species on what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. That is a surprise. But good. Any new upgrades? No.
Please, enjoy your day.
I'll do my best. Any new info? More things happening, Trainer?
Commander?
Man, what's next on the agenda? This N7 Communication Hub mission service has attacked a comm facility on Ontaram. Land and prevent service from gaining control. Alright, we can go do that probably next. And then back to Horizon. Wow, it's been a while since we went to Horizon. Okay, so Sanctuary was like the city or the place on Horizon, because Horizon was that planet in Mass Effect 2 where we found that's where we found Kaidan. So then, yeah, I'll do, I think, N7 next, and then I'll do Priority Horizon, and the rest of that stuff I'm not going to be able to do. So, yeah, that's the plan for next time. Wow, today has been a doozy. God, I'm so pissed about Kailang. I can't wait to just stick it to Cerberus. And I'm absolutely sure that the Elusive Man is indoctrinated. There's no question. And he thinks that he's not, but he is. He's the worst. I haven't trusted him ever. Why did I give him that stuff in the last game? Anyway, that's it for tonight. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.